it is very possible to dream of spring while still handling your gardening business during the winter. Hi guys, it's Madeline Hill. Welcome to Shining with Nature, and today I'm getting ready to cover my beds because yes, snow is coming, it's inevitable, and I have to take care of my soil beds. So that's what we're doing today. I'm an urban gardener that lives in zone 7B, and this is my backyard. So yes, this is my backyard, and we're getting ready for the snow that's gonna come in a few days from now, but nevertheless we're going to start getting into the 20s. So as I reflect on my first gardening year, so I started gardening, I did a lot of research in 2022, but I actually did something, put things in the ground, build a raised bed, have my garden space spring this year in 2023. And I've made a ton of mistakes, and that's why I decided to start this YouTube channel, because I want to document and encourage folks that it's okay to make mistakes, because that's the best way that you'll learn. And one of the best ways that you can remember is also documenting it, right? So what I wanted to share today is that I was not, although I research a lot about the spring garden, I live in zone 7B again, and so I had to do a lot of research, but I did not research about what I could do during the fall and winter, and so I failed miserably. So I'm going to show you the crops that I did plant late August, early September, or late September, and right now I'm not going to get anything from the ground or anything that I planted because they just did not do well. And so I'm about to cover my soil, because that's the best thing that I can do, at least to prepare myself for the next season and learn next year, next fall, I'll have crops, I'll have a better outcome because I will have learned from my mistakes. So yeah, let's see. The only crop that I have a chance with is this kale here, and so I have it protected with the leaf, but everything else I'm pretty much going to cover with seed, with straw. I have seeding straw, so even that might have been a mistake, that I might have bought the wrong one, but you know, you live and learn. And I don't have compost, but I do have this is the remaining of what I pulled out from the spring garden. So that's what you're going to see me do today, just cover my soil, that way it is protected and will be ready for the spring. Okay guys, I am finally almost done, and this is what it's looking like. So over on this side I had some spring plants that I pulled out that it started decaying, so this was my compost area. Speaking of compost, this is kitchen scrap, this is my compost bin. Part of, you know, planning is year-round compost, so I'm going to have to get assign a designated composting area that's official. But for now, this was just so convenient, so I pulled some of the remains, decaying roots and leaves from the spring garden that I previously pulled out from here, and lay them in this bed because I didn't think I would have enough straw mulch, and so covering all of the crops with leaves. It's a combination of plant remains, leaves from the fall, and straw mulch. So it's very strategic about where I placed what. This rosemary bush, you guys, refuses to die, and I don't use a lot of rosemary, so I only come here for maybe this much if I'm making something, but I'm so happy. So I've picked from this, from this branch. So I'm so happy that it's alive and it's doing well. So I just covered it a lot more because it's the only remaining plant from the spring garden. And then I have this kale that I planted. It seems to be doing well. It's the only crop that I planted in the fall and late August that is, I have a chance here. So I'm protecting it as best as possible, and we shall see. But everything else that I had for the fall actually it's just not gonna, it just died. Most of it started just dying slowly. This was a very healthy kale plant and it's just dying. So I decided to just cover everything up. That way I can protect the soil for spring, and it's the best thing that I can do right now because I'm not gonna get, besides that little kale plant, I'm not gonna get anything for anything else that I planted in the last few weeks. So this is the raised bed area, guys. On this side is the in-ground stuff. So nothing, I mean, this chard plant, I don't even know if you can see it well. It may not survive. I don't know. Should I mulch around it? Do you mulch things that are, directly sown on the ground? I don't know, guys. Tell me. This is another one. Clearly not going to survive because it's just the frost. It's just not. It took forever to germinate and do well. But nevertheless, I'm going to experiment with that and see if I put some seeding straw to cover them, will that protect them? Who knows? But the work is done for today. So yeah, while waiting for my spring garden so I can experiment some more and plant all the things. My next video should be seeds that I purchased that I'm going to share with you guys. It's also important to just take stock of what I learned. So as a new gardener, very, very new to the gardening business, I was born in the city. I moved to the suburb of New York, and so this is all new to me, but it's fascinating and it's exciting, and it's I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. But anyway, because I was afraid of making mistakes that I'm making right now. But anyway, I've made tons of mistakes, and so being able to look back and document it maybe like 2-3 years from now and watching my own video and seeing, oh my goodness, look, don't do that, is part of the journey. So all this to say, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If I didn't introduce myself before, my name is Maudlin. I have a habit of not introducing myself. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your helpful comments. I am very appreciative that you're watching, and that not only that, but you guys give me very good feedback. So thank you so much. Until next time, bye.